My name's Jamie. I'm not a ghost hunter. I'm not a YouTuber chasing clout. I don't even believe in most of the stuff people talk about online. But this actually happened to me. I live in East London, or just outside it now. One of those no-name boroughs with cracked pavements, junkies in bus stops, and brutalist towers so ugly they make your soul itch. I've always had a habit of wandering when I can't sleep. I don't drink, I don't party. I just walk. Headphones in, hood up. The city feels different at night, like it exhales. About 6 weeks ago, I started noticing a building I'd never really paid attention to. A tower block. 1970s concrete monster. 9 stories high, half the windows boarded up, no signage, no lights. It sat behind a rusted gate like it was ashamed to still be standing. But what caught me was that the front door was open, just a crack, just wide enough for someone curious or stupid to slip inside. And I did. The lobby smelled like damp plaster and copper. The floor tiles were cracked, curled up like bark. Someone had smashed out the ceiling lights. Bare wires dangled like vines. And it was silent. Not quiet. Silent. No rats, no pipes, no city hum. Just that low electrical pressure you feel when a room's been empty a long time. I don't know what made me go further. Maybe boredom. Maybe that part of your brain that craves stories more than safety. The lift didn't work, obviously. So I climbed the stairwell, floor by floor. The railings were sticky, graffiti everywhere. Some of it fresh, some of it so old it looked fossilized. I stopped at the 9th floor. I don't know why, I just did. The hallway was dark, but my phone torch lit up door numbers. 89, 91, 93, flat 93. That door was different. No graffiti, no rust. Just a massive bolt drilled into the wood. The kind you only see on shipping containers. And written across the top in black marker, barely visible, "Do not unlock. Flat sealed by order." That should have been my cue to leave. But I couldn't. I touched the bolt. It slid free, effortlessly, like it had been waiting. The door creaked open. Inside was silence. Cold, heavy silence. No smell, no dust, no squatters, just emptiness. The flat was 1 bedroom, standard council layout. Open kitchen, peeling lino, 1 window facing another tower block. The kind of place where hope dies slowly. I moved slowly, every step louder than the last. And then I saw it. The blood on the living room wall. Faint, smudged, almost wiped clean, but not quite, not splattered, not spilled. Written. 2 words, "Wake up." And below it, 5 tiny scratch marks, vertical, child-sized, like fingernails dragged down drywall. I should have run. God knows I should have. But I went into the bedroom. That's when the air changed. It felt crowded, like someone had just left, or like they were hiding. Behind the curtain, under the bed. I turned slowly, and I heard it. A voice. Clear, cold, flat. It said, "He's still here." I froze. My chest tightened. My phone screen dimmed. Not off, just dimmed. I turned the torch to the closet. Nothing. Then the bathroom. Also empty. But behind the mirror, tucked into the drywall, was a VHS tape. No label. Just grime. I took it. Why? I don't know. Maybe proof. Maybe guilt. I left the flat without locking it. I ran down all 9 flights, didn't stop until I hit the kebab shop at the corner, heart sprinting, fingers shaking. At home, I borrowed an old VHS player from my cousin. Hooked it up. No title screen, just static. Then footage. Date stamp, April 1996. The tape showed a woman in that same flat, alone, filming herself in the bedroom mirror, pale, exhausted. She says nothing for 5 minutes, just stares at the lens. Then she lifts her hand, shows her forearm, deep scratches, same as the ones on the wall. She says, "It doesn't let you sleep." Then the screen glitches. Her eyes flick toward the closet. The camera drops. The sound goes fuzzy. And then footsteps, but not hers. Heavy, wet, wrong. The tape cuts out. I tried to find her. No records, no police file, no tenant list, no mention of Flat 93 anywhere online. I even went back to the building the next night. The door was bolted again, only this time with a second bolt. And the words above it had changed. Now it read, "Do not open again. Final warning." I haven't gone back, but the tape, it still plays. Only now, when it ends, the screen doesn't go to static. It shows the flat, live, empty, waiting. Sometimes I swear the image shifts, just slightly, like the camera's been moved. And last night I saw someone walk past the lens. Not a ghost, not a shadow. Someone alive, someone wearing my jacket. I live alone, and my jacket was hanging by the door. Still is.